Hello, it's Ellie, and welcome back to Sims 4 Pagoda Dream House Build. We're following up the first part with me still trying to figure out how to divide the kitchen and the area that is going to be the dining room, and giving up on it because nothing looked good. I didn't want to use walls, either the full size or the half walls. So I just leave it as is and there is no division, which I think in the end works pretty good, so I'm happy with it. I did try to put a bar that doesn't stay. I take it off right away. And then I did start with trying to find the table that I wanted. I was going through a lot and I love the romantic pack and the movie pack. So I use those constantly, or I try to as much as I can. For the table, I use the table that I believe is outdoors. And then I used some of the chairs that came, I think, in the movie pack. It was one of those two. For the majority of the chairs, I did use white instead of doing color because I thought it was going to be too much. But then for both of the sides, the heads of the table, I did use the colorful blue ones and I thought that was very pretty. I didn't end up using the dividers to actually divide the two sections, but I did put one in there as decoration. And then I started putting a couple of paintings and things like that on that particular wall where I was going to divide so that it wasn't bare. Moving on, I decided to start doing curtains. Even though I do think I have some things to change in the kitchen still, but I never do the same things. I never stay with one section until I'm done with it. I always move around. So the majority of the curtains are red, except the curtains here. I tried to look for a funky color to put in there because I really wanted color. I'm always trying to look for color. But I just thought with the fact that the curtains and that window is bracketed by the two big red doors, I thought that was a pretty good amount of color there, so I just put white. And speaking of white, I did end up changing all of the cabinets in the kitchen to white. I thought the contrast between the white cabinets, the dark countertops, and the sort of orangey, bronzy-esque, but not really type refrigerator and appliances was really nice. Then I started working in the small downstairs bathroom, had sort of a green theme to it. I did add the green sink and a mirror with the green surrounding. And then I did not want to add the green toilet that's in there, so I just added a white one. And then I added these wall potted plants. I didn't want to put too much in here because it is such a small bathroom, but I wanted to have a little bit of color in here. I do believe the walls and the floor in this bathroom are white tile, so I wanted to have some sort of color to tie in with the green. And I added that sort of rug for the bathroom here. Now, none of the walls and none of the floors are done as of yet because, again, I play around very differently. I don't just stay and do one thing first and then move on. I am everywhere. Added a little bit of a medicine cabinet there, or what would be a medicine cabinet, just to have it be more of a little bathroom type thing. And then I started adding lights because it got way too dark and I couldn't see what I was doing. And I already wear glasses and my vision is already bad enough, so I wanted to be able to see what was going on. I like those round sort of paper shade lights, so I added them all around. And then I think I wanted to start doing, yes, the living room. So with the living room, I did use the dividers because I did think they worked here. I don't know why. And the other one, they didn't work. I think it was the funky corners that were in there because of the little bathroom, but I think they work really nice here. So I did use the one tabletop TV, which is a fairly decent size, and I did use the little table that has the grass growing through the middle because I thought that was cute. And again, I wanted to add some color, so I went sort of bluish purple, purpley type. I don't know why. I didn't go green, I didn't go red, which were the main colors that I wanted to use, but I liked it. I thought it worked. It gave it a little bit of a personality. Like, hey, whoever lives here decided they didn't want to stick with what the house showed. They wanted to bring their own color scheme and their own style, so they did. Or I did. The Sims that I'm moving in here did. So there we go. I love this coffee table. It's awesome. I love the mirrored coffee table. I think this came with the movie pack. It's awesome. I added some more decorations on the wall, some more paintings and artwork and things like that. And I put a piano in this section as well as a chess table. Not that one. I don't use that one. I think I use the one that's, it looks like it's cement. I think it's the one that we see a lot when we go outside to the parks and things like that. But I thought it worked really nice. I don't know. I don't know if I'm saying that right, if it's a cement one or what, but it's one of the chess tables, and I thought it looked nice there. And this is the study area, which you can see right away as you come into the house. On both sides of the little entrance, you could see either the study area or you could see the dining room. And I kind of like that. I like the way that it ended up being. I had been meaning to put the doors to the side of where the bathroom is, but I didn't like the open doors. I think they were too small for the size that I had, so I liked it on the side there. It looked nice. And again, I haven't even finished the study area, and I'm already working on some other stuff, putting more paintings on the walls. And I did supersize some of them a bit. Others I didn't. They don't all look great blown up. Um, the sunflower ones don't, and I really like that painting, so I just left it as is. It's pretty big on its own already anyway, so that was fine. And I was trying to do like a little nook here with books and bookcases, kind of doing it like a library type esque, you know, book area for the study. And I didn't like anything that I put in here, so I do remove that one painting at the bottom. I move it somewhere else, and that is not the bookcase I keep. I actually take that one out and put one in that's a little bit more rich looking and in color and in style. That one, at least I think so. You know, that's just my opinion on it. And then the floor was going to be the same throughout all of the different areas. So I wanted to put rugs, definitely, because I wanted to break up the monotony of the floor. It is going to be a wood floor, and it's not the darkest color, but it's a dark color. It's not a light one. And I don't know what I was thinking with that little rug, because that one I think looks better in bathrooms, but whatever. Um, that's not the rug I keep. Is that the rug I keep? Might be. But I was trying to put rugs, even though I haven't even done the floor yet. I was thinking ahead to it, and I kind of knew what floor I wanted to put in there already, so I was trying to. There we go. There's the floor. So it's that wood floor, and it does go through all 4 levels. The only place that the floor changes is the bathrooms, because I like tile floors, so that's what I do in there. um oh, I completely forgot that I changed the rug in the downstairs bathroom, but I guess I did. I do like that one. I think that one came with the spa pack. Spa day, maybe. I think I didn't limit myself with the packs this time. I just used whatever I wanted to use, as opposed to the first house, the smaller one, where I did limit myself to what I was using. But this one, I decided to use what I wanted, and that's what I did. The small entrance way is a pretty neutral color. The entire first floor is pretty neutral. I think all the floors are, though I did want to have a little bit of different textures. So that bluish type of brick does stay in the kitchen, and it also stays in those little cubby holes that you see around the area. But I do change those to white. I don't leave them blue. It's only sort of the blue in the kitchen. And I thought that brought in a little nice pop of texture. not just color, but texture. And then I do add a little bit of a darker neutral to some of the corners just to bring about the different sections. And that dark one, I believe I put in every other floor as well. I do think the bedrooms change a bit in terms of the color on the walls, but I can't quite remember. So I'm back in the study and I wanted to put something in here because I really like this cubby hole, but it was bare, at least for me. So I ended up putting this little table here and using move objects to put a couple of things in the bottom because nothing really goes on there unless you use move objects, and then lift up the objects. God, those binders really gave me an issue. They were getting eaten up into the side of the table, and I didn't want them like that. So, but after a little finagling, I was able to get them in there. I put more books around the area. I put a book bag somewhere in here too, one of the corners, and then I put a lot of file boxes stacked up on top of one another. Not a lot of them, but just a bit so that it looks like somebody brought in some file boxes. Maybe somebody got fired or somebody was working on a project. I don't know. And they brought them in and then they forgot about them. Makes it a little bit look a little bit more study esque type. So, oh, yes, the stairs gave me a little bit of a hiccup for a second there. I wasn't sure where to put them. And then I realized, well, I have some space in the entrance and it works for the entrance. I didn't want to put something in the entrance other than the stairs because it's extremely bare. So I do add sort of the shoe racks, the two different shoe racks, the women's and men's, so that there's some variety there. And I tried to keep the colors of the actual shoe racks the same. I do think I did that. And then I end up putting two end or side tables here, and in the middle of them I do put a potted plant. And I put candles on top of one and the little incense burner, which I think came with Spa Day, maybe, on top of the other one, just to give a little bit of detail to the entrance so it wasn't all bare. It wasn't just a bare entrance with a set of stairs and that was it. Give it some life, lived in look a little bit. I think I was looking for the incense. The incense burner took me a while to find. I don't know why I didn't use the search option. Probably could have just found it by searching for incense, but that's fine. I found it in the end. And then I was looking for plants to put in there. The egg-shaped plant, that one, I don't put it there. I put it towards the window because I thought it looked nice there. And then I put this vase with the flowers right there. Red, because I wanted pops of red around red, greens, grays, and things like that. And ooh, I deleted the floor by mistake, but that's okay. So this is the second floor. This is where the kids' bedrooms are gonna go, and the bedrooms end up being really big and really spacious. You can have double beds on there, and then those sections were going to be for wardrobes for the closets. But then I decided that I also wanted a Jack and Jill bathroom. So then I was wondering, how am I going to put this in? And then I also decided that I wanted cutouts so that you could look down. And then I realized I can't do cutouts because of the way I did the roof. And then where the small bathroom downstairs is, it's right above there. So I don't think people want you to see them on the toilet. Even though it's just Sims, I still don't think they want you to see them on the toilet. So I do give up on the idea of cutouts, even though you see me trying it so much and I really wanted it. But the way that I did the roof, it just kept coming in every so often. So I do end up doing pretty spacious bedrooms. At least, if I remember correctly, they were pretty spacious. And a pretty good sized three-piece bathroom for the Jack and Jill bathroom in between the rooms. But I'm still messing around with this. See, the the roof just kept coming in and I couldn't get it to work for me, and it was disappointing. I kind of almost gave up and turned the game off at this time because I didn't know what else to do. But then I decided, all right, let's just not do this. Let's just do no cutout. It's not needed. Plus, without the cutout, it gave me more space for the room, so I was able to do them pretty spaciously. And any second now, I give up on this crazy mad cap idea that I had. There we go. So I just undid everything I did there, and then I restarted putting the walls down. And there we go. So that's the middle is where the bathroom is going to go, and the two sides is for the two bedrooms. And they do end up having wardrobes. They do stay with the wardrobes. I do keep those in there. It worked out. It worked out pretty good. And the bathroom's spacious enough. There's double sinks. There's a bathtub. Is there a shower? I don't remember now. I think there is. There might be. Who knows? This build took me so long, I can't even remember all of the stuff that I put in there or didn't put in there. But the bedrooms and the bathroom get pretty spacious, and so does actually the hallway. The hallway doesn't stay as small as I have it. I do end up cutting off some of the bedroom area and making the hallway one long area, simply because, again, I forgot about the stairs to go to the third floor, so I needed the space. Stairs just don't work for me. But anyway, that's pretty much it that I have for this video. Next one, again, we'll be finishing everything off, so we would be able to go ahead and see what the finished product looks like, what the finished house looks like, and then it will be available to download if you feel like you want to use it. Thank you so much, everyone. I hope you enjoyed watching. I'll see you next time. Take care.